Hey y'all, happy Saturday, it's Anthony. Alright, so I'm heading down to Estero down to Party City to pick up an order. First order of the day. Figure I'd do something today. Obviously, I'm not wearing a shirt. It was like 65 degrees out earlier. I was walking around the parking lot of Dunkin' Donuts. This old lady's like, "Aren't you cold?" I'm like, "Not really." Alright, that's like anything else in life. Your body adapts to what it's used to. If you expose it to the cold a lot, like I spent 8 years of my life in Already, most of the time was in Tennessee. It got cold. It snowed. When it was 15 degrees out, I was still walking around without a shirt on. That's just, my body adapted to it. It got used to it. That's like anything else in life. If you're around it long enough, you'll adapt to it. You'll think it's alright. Like if you grow up around a bunch of alcoholics and drug addicts, or hell, if you hang out with a bunch of alcoholics and drug addicts, more than likely you're going to become an alcoholic or a drug addict. If you hang out with people that are trying to actually better their life and grow constantly, you'll eventually decide to grow yourself. The association and adaptation, there are things in life that actually happen. You associate with the bad, you're going to have the bad. You can adapt to whatever your surroundings are. So I tell people all the time, if you do not like where you are in life, what you're doing, where you live, what your situation is, change it. Stop getting comfortable with just getting by. I had this conversation this morning on the way back from Sam's Club. I was watching a YouTube video the other day and they were talking about 10 habits that separate the rich from the poor or something. I think it was Practical Wisdom on YouTube, I think. But the different things that people do with their time is going to dictate how they experience life. Like if you come home, like one of the very first things he said, oh man, alright, if you come home from work and the first thing you do is you turn on the TV to numb out the pain of life of your day at work, you have such a long and stressful day, you gotta watch some TV and escape, you're probably not gonna go far in life. Now if you're on the path of growth, you come home and you decide to read a book, spend your time expanding your knowledge. That's like hell. The apartment complex that me and my girlfriend stay in, it used to be one of the worst apartment complexes in Fort Myers. She got an apartment there, and then I eventually moved in with her to help her. But I said, I get looked at so weird all the time because I walk around all day, no matter what temperature it is, reading a book. And that's how I spend my downtime, walking and reading. And I mean, I stopped by bus drivers, picking up students, other parents, the maintenance people. Like, what are you reading? Like, cause I used to walk around with a really big book about, I think it was an autobiography about Andrew Carnegie. Everybody thought it was the Bible, but I started my day reading a couple verses in the Bible with the Bible app on my phone, but no. I mean, I'm constantly reading and trying to learn new things. And like I said, the majority of stuff I'm studying is about finances, investing, stocks, precious metals, real estate. And right now I'm currently reading Retire Secure. Yeah, I read it. It's a good book. I think I'm on like the 3rd edition of it. Which it was wrote back in like 2015, so the new editions come out to update because all the tax law changes, but it's a good book. Like I said, you're going to adapt to what you're seeking in your mind. And most people get information and they don't actually apply it in their lives. Why? What is the point of learning something if you're not going to use it for yourself? I don't know. That's all I wanted to share and let people know your choices have consequences and your decisions will create the life you want. If you don't like the life you have, change it. Stop being content with just getting by and trying to do better. Anyways, subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Talk to y'all later.